What's up, everyone? Studfit here. Strat of the week. Before I get to that, holy moly. Level 7 items reveal. That means drivers, karts, gliders could be a level 7. A lot to impact when it comes to the implications of what that could mean. But I won't be discussing that today. I'll be discussing that in the rundown. Check out that this weekend, most likely Saturday morning. Before that, we got ranked. So for this week's ranked, we got a new Choco Island 2, a little remix to the additional Choco Island family that we have. It's actually a pretty nice course. I like it because it's got the fourth item box there under that little bridge area. So it's a fun track, but there's not really much to impact when it comes to Strat of the week. However, when you're looking at tracks, you're thinking about who can you use to be able to excel in ranked. The most likely the top scoring track for you is going to be Bowser's Castle 2T. It's the only one with a coin box driver at the top shelf. So it's one you're definitely going to want to maximize, and definitely one that you're going to want to get as many points as possible, especially if you have Gold Dry Bones, the former #1 on our top 10 list. That's right, a little pre-shadowing for the rundown you'll have to check out. But obviously one of my favorite drivers for sure. I got a lot of other favorites now with Party Time Lakitu and others. But Gold Dry Bones, still one of the best, if not arguably the best. I'm sure he'll jump back on his throne. But regardless, strat of the week, Bowser's Castle 2T. There's a specific strategy that I really, really want to focus on, and then an additional little bonus strat kind of tossed there at the end. So you know this area pretty well here in Bowser's Castle. You come around the corner, you got that glide jump boost dash panel that's the color blue on your right. You're familiar with it. It's going to seem pretty straightforward. You're going to jump and glide over to this secret area on the right no one knows about with a little jump boost air push up, and you think you're pretty slick and maximizing the track. Well, there is one additional way that you can actually maximize the track even more, and that's because it's really, I wouldn't say easy. It's going to take some practice, but it's much easier to be able to stay gliding the entire way and getting all the same actions you would on the right. And potentially even an additional one if you're able to get that double jump boost on your right coming out of it. So let me get to it. I'll go in somewhat slow speed, and then I'll go full speed afterwards. So, it is going to take, you're going to have to, as you're coming over here, you're going to have to take a pretty wide turn. Sometimes, you're kind of just barely getting around that thump, but you really want to come out wide, be able to hit a mini boost, boom, right there. Try to get at least a corner, maybe even just a touch of that blue dash panel. As you're coming up, you're going to want to prepare for where these coins are. It's actually best to be able to aim between those two coins and get both of them. I just really want to make this look simple, so I just try to get it as straight as possible. And so again, forgive me there, but you want to put your thumb in the middle of the screen and essentially just push up. You know how I've talked about this. This is one of my favorite strategies when it comes to gliding. Be able to hit those dash panel jump boosts and hit it in a downward fashion by moving your thumb up. That's right, thumb up in order to go down. And you're going to essentially go down into, kind of like the video that we talked about for Berlin Byways. But this way, you're getting all these glide time actions and also getting the same jump boost. That's right. So if you think about it, as you're coming up here, you're looking over here, you could try to jump off of that one dash panel and maybe try to get up to that one on the far right, but it's going to be really hard to keep the glide there. But you're really going to get the same exact jump boosts by staying on your left, but you get an additional dash panel, which is nice. So for every one of these dash panels, you also get a jump boost, and you even get, again, 1 or 2 coins here on your left, 1 or 2 coins on your right. But then you can also get the dash panel on your far right. So dash panel jump boost, dash panel jump boost, dash panel jump boost, and then on your right here, you got that double jump boost that you can get here on your right. So overall, much more, we're talking about a couple, I think 2 or 3 extra actions here by taking this route. getting that glide time, and you're maximizing the track as best as possible. And then also, if you do have a coin box, just a single one, this is much easier, I feel like, than coming up front, coming up top. You can, as you're trying to take a quick turn, because as you're coming around this turn, you're going to want to stay on the ground, especially if you're using an item box or if you're using this item box here. You're going to want to stay on the ground for this whole area. And that is a great area. If you get this item box and you do not get a coin box or a single coin box or coin box frenzy, definitely a great place to take it, because you're coming around the corner into that first lap, and you really want to try to maximize this next strat. That's right, a little segue to my own second strat. This strat is great for either coming off of the starting line or lap 2. But essentially, you want to be kind of by yourself. You don't want someone in front of you, because you want to try to maximize all of these coins. See all these coins? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get up to, I've gotten up to 4 of these 7. Here's how. You want to come up perpendicular to this jump boost, and you want to be able to mini turbo left. And the reason I want to show you this video, even though I got 3, because it's a perfect position to get that coin box frenzy. That's right. So we'll play this again. I like to be in the first spot, because although you're starting first, as you know, with coin box, you kind of want to be that 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th spot when you're hitting the item box. So not only do you get your own area of unselected coins to yourself, but then also you get to be in that 4th, 5th, 6th position that you really want to be in. So again, as you're coming up here, you want to get as close to perpendicular coming up here, and then almost right at that 5th coin from the left, you want to almost aim for there, and then release that mini turbo just before you get to that ramp. And then really you're just kind of aiming for that 4th from the left. Getting all 4 of these are great. I get 3 here, but as you can see, the best part of this, you coming out, getting 5th, and then rocking that coin box frenzy. So there you go. There's 2 strats to maximize this track. This is in a perfect spot to get a coin box frenzy. There's a little bit of turning, so you are kind of losing some of those coins, but it's a great place to get that coin box frenzy. It's relatively flat as you're going through that. You can get that extra thump action. But then again, you really want to get the coin box frenzies on the ground. So it's going to be tough with all these jump boosts in the way, but this is a great position. If you can get this coin box frenzy from this item box on both laps, and somehow get an item box, maybe get that item, put an item ticket after that jump that I referred to in the first part of the strat, I think you'll be sitting pretty. You might even be able to get a triple coin box frenzy. As always, if you have a coin box or an actual coin frenzy, feel free to take the jumps, take the glides, do whatever you need to. But if you have a coin box frenzy, as always, stay on the ground. But hopefully that helps you out. And looking forward to chatting with you guys on the rundown. Good luck.